BRM Power Pin, episode 16. Paul Heyman comes out to the ring. My name is Paul Heyman, and coming out to the ring is the 6 and 0 Beast, Lars Sullivan. Any idiot that... Then you hear, stand back, there's a hurricane coming through. Jerry the King Lawler says, holy cow, it's hurricane, it's hurricane. Paul Heyman says, yo, look, he looks like a wannabe superhero. This man, Lars Sullivan, has the power of a superhero. Hurricane rolls his eyes and looks away. Then Lars grabs Hurricane's hair. Then chokeslams Hurricane. Lars pins Hurricane. 1, 2, 3. Lars Sullivan is your winner. Paul Heyman says, make that 7 and 0. Camera goes to Bobby Heenan talking to Rey Mysterio in the back. Heenan says, so, do you think that your son, Dominic Mysterio, has a bright future in the wrestling business? Rey responds, yes, one day I believe he will be the BRM champion. Heenan says, do you feel that Dominic getting injured? Like, how do you feel about that? You know, because he's stepping in the ring with the almighty Bobby Lashley. Like, you know how the possibility of him getting injured is, because, I mean, it's the almighty Bobby Lashley. He's so strong, he could easily hurt your son. How do you feel about that? Rey says, if he gets injured, he's a strong man. He'll make his way through it. Camera goes to the ring. Vince is in the ring with Walter, George South, and Brock Lesnar. Vince says, all right. It's time for Team Vince to get its 4th member. Coming out to the ring, it is Jake Hager. His opponent, accompanied by Elias, it is the former BRM champion, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega grabs the mic and says, all right, Hager. I'm a former BRM champion, and I'm not gonna lie, it is your debut, and you're going against a former BRM champion. So, I'd be a little bit scared if I were you. Ding, ding, ding. They lock up in the middle of the ring. Then Hager gets one jab to Kenny's stomach. Then Kenny slowly falls to the mat. Then Hager lifts him back up. Kenny shoves him back a little. Kenny kicks Hager in the gut. Then Elias slid in a kendo stick. Kenny picks up the kendo stick and starts hitting Hager with it. Kenny leg drops him. Then Elias slides in a table. Then Kenny sets up the table. Then out of nowhere, Hager comes from behind him and punches him in the face. Kenny falls down. Hager picks him up, then gets him on his shoulder and throws him through the table. Then from behind, Elias hits Hager in the head with his guitar. The guitar snapped into 3 pieces. Then Elias slides Kenny over to Hager and puts his arm over Hager. He pins Hager. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega, the former BRM champion, wins this match. Vince says, welcome to Team Vince. Kenny. Coming out to the ring, it is Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff says, let's have a match for someone to join Team Bischoff. Coming out to the ring, it is Kurt Angle. His opponent, accompanied by Sting, it is Darby Allin. He comes down with a skateboard, and Sting has his bat. Darby stares right at Kurt Angle. Kurt gets Darby in a headlock, but Darby escapes. Then trips Angle. But Angle grabs Darby's legs. He gets Darby into the ankle lock, but Sting comes in and hits Kurt with his bat. Then the ref kicks Sting out. Both men are knocked out on the mat. Darby slowly gets up. Darby rapidly kicks Angle. Darby gets on the top rope and does a coffin drop. Darby pins him. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, that was so close. Then Angle gets Darby into a headlock while on the floor. Will Darby tap? Will he tap? Will he tap? No, he escapes. Then he leg drops Angle. Then he gets back on the top rope and does another coffin drop. Darby pins him. 1, 2, 3. Darby wins. Sting comes back out to the ring to congratulate Darby. Bischoff says, "Welcome to Team Bischoff, Darby." Coming out to the ring, it is Asuka. Her opponent, it is Rowdy, Rhonda, Rousey. Rhonda stares down Asuka. Rhonda comes at Asuka and traps her in the corner of the ring. Rhonda repeatedly jabbed Asuka, but Asuka kicked Rhonda in the stomach. Rhonda gets pissed and punches Asuka in the face. Asuka fell back, then Rhonda tackled her. Rhonda repeatedly punching her, then Asuka pushed her off of her. Then as Asuka slapped her in the face, then Rhonda jabbed her in the face. Asuka fell back, then stood back up. Asuka kicked Rhonda in the face. Rhonda fell down. Asuka pinned her. 1, 2, kick out. Rhonda got right back up. Asuka kicked Rhonda in the face. Rhonda fell. Then Rhonda grabbed Asuka's leg and gets her in an ankle lock. Asuka kicks her while she's in the ankle lock. Then they both stood up. Asuka kicked Rhonda in the face, then pinned her. 1, 2, 3. Asuka wins, and she moves on in this tournament bracket.